Hi guys, welcome! In this video, we're going to take our first look at the new Disgaea RPG mobile game which just launched last week. It's available both on Apple Store and Google Play and has already over 300,000 downloads and counting. If you've played Disgaea 1 to 5 series on your console and PC before, I'm sure you'll definitely enjoy this mobile game version. Almost everything you love about the Disgaea series can be found here, such as the well-loved characters, the light and comedic storyline, and the classic user interface. It also introduces various new mechanics that will surely excite the fans of the franchise. Before we begin though, I'd like to give Voltron Games special thanks for sponsoring this video. Please make sure to check out the game using the download link in the description box and comment section down below. Your continued support for this channel really means a lot to me. Alright, without further ado, let's begin. At first look, it may seem that the Disgaea RPG is your typical gacha game, wherein the main focus is summoning for new, overpowered characters. However, I think it's actually quite the opposite, as any character, even free units, can be used to assemble your team and power through story levels and events. You can in fact unlock some really good characters just by being active in the game daily. As an example, we have the Etna 5-day Rookie Support event where you can get multiple copies or dupes of the 4-star character Etna just by logging in for 5 days. These dupes can be used to nether enhance or awaken her, thus boosting her DPS. The tutorial is very newbie friendly as I was able to easily understand the fundamentals of the game. During the tutorial, we have a chance to re-roll our first 4-star character so we can just try until we get our favorite. There are 10 different units to choose from, and our aim is to get a strong starting character to help us speed through the early game content. Based on available tier list, the top 3 starter characters are Laharl, Valva Torres, and Desco. Laharl is a straight-up big DPS character with high offensive potential. His main ability or passive skill increases all party member stats except speed by 10%, so you can team him up with any unit. If you manage to get a dupe of him, you'll have access to 45% additional damage with special moves. Next, we have the Vampire Instructor Valva Torres, who is also a main damage dealer. His main ability increases the attack of sword-wielding members by 18%. If you manage to get a dupe of him, the damage he deals will increase by 40%. And lastly, we have Desco, who is great for farming as she has access to a low SP cost AoE skill, and is capable of reducing the defense of all enemies by 15% after getting a dupe. Her ability increases all monster unit stats except speed by 11%, so she has good synergy with other monster party members. The first 4-star that I got among the 3 was Laharl, and I was very happy with that. Once we're done with the tutorial, we can claim the starting rewards from the gift box. Every time you finish a mission or challenge, all rewards will be stored first in the gift box, so make sure to check it from time to time. Rewards includes tons of nether quartz, which is the primary gacha currency, loads of AP potions for filling our energy, and HL, which is the general currency of the game. Now that we've collected our nether quartz, it's time for the most thrilling part of the game, which is pulling for new characters. The developers gave us lots of banners which feature different starting characters. If you're new to the game, you can check this tier list based on the Japanese version of the game so you know who to aim for while pulling. Personally, I like to pull for Dark Santa Laharl in the Christmas Summon banner since his ability increases all humanoid member stats except speed by 11%. If you manage to get a dupe, he increases the drop rate of chests by 5%, which is really good for farming. Now let's see if we can summon him using free nether quartz. I think the rates are pretty good as we got him in our second times 10 summons. Although I didn't get any dupes, the game is generous enough with giving out free nether quartz if you do events and play religiously, so I'm hoping to get another copy eventually. Now that we have rolled our initial set of characters, let's dive into team building. It is essential that we mix and match units that synergize with each other, and this is where we need to understand the strengths and weaknesses of each character. A good team composition should have 1 or 2 dedicated damage dealers that can quickly defeat foes and clear waves, and that's where our Dark, Santa Laharl, and Etna fit perfectly. Then we can add 2 buffers or debuffers, which can either raise your team's stats or reduce the enemy stats. In my team, I have Laharl for increasing all member stats except speed by 10% and Raspberry for increasing the party staff and resistance by 12%. She's also a monster character which is required in some mission objectives. And lastly, we need a support healer character, and Flan is perfect for that role. If you wish to jump right into the game ASAP, the game has an auto function that fills your party with a balanced composition. Don't be afraid to toy around and test different party compositions. You may also configure each character's equipment and skills using the game's auto function. Now let's take a look at how my team fares in battle. What I love about Disgaea RPG's battle system is that the character actions and visuals are super cute and even funny at times. Sometimes team attacks will get triggered wherein your units will do a formation and deal devastating damage to your enemies. You have an option to leave it on auto at 4 times speed so you can play anytime and anywhere. There's also a turn gauge where you'll see the order of attacks of your party and the enemies. This information is essential in planning strategies, especially when faced with harder content. Just bear in mind that each battle consumes AP and has 3 mission objectives that you need to achieve for additional rewards. As an example, some of the story missions will require to have at least 1 or 2 monster characters surviving, so you have to adjust your team depending on these criteria. Lastly, let's take a look at the 7 daily activities that you should do every day in Disgaea RPG. Number 1, you need to send sardines to your friends, which gives them AP to help them progress and play the game. You may also receive sardines from your friends, which gives you AP. Number 2, you need to roll the roulette in the Nether Hospital every 8 hours, which grants more AP. The roulette gives 5 to 200 AP that can be stored beyond your AP cap. Number 3, you need to summon daily for free. Every day after server reset, you can head to the summon page and spend your free daily summon on the premium banner. This ensures that you get fodder units or a small chance to get your favorite character. Number 4, you need to buy items from the shop using nether quartz or HL. In the HL part, you'll be able to purchase AP potions, bribe items, and DG skip coupons for a low price, so you should buy them daily. Then in the equipment tab, you can manually refresh the list of items sold in the shop, wherein there's a chance of getting a better lineup of equipment. Number 5, you need to vote in the Dark Assembly. You are given 100 assembly points each day, and you can use it to pass bills that will progress your account. Don't forget to bribe the senators to increase your chance of passing a bill. In the early game, it's important to use your points in increasing your loyal customer rank to get better items in the shop. Number 6, you need to complete the Dark Gate missions for huge rewards such as EXP, HL, and reincarnation materials depending on what gate you're challenging. A good team comp is needed to complete this. As an example, the EXP gate put you up against these fish which have high speed and attack, so you need to ensure that you have higher speed than them. And last, for number 7, you need to claim the daily mission rewards after you finish all the dailies and spend at least 150 energy doing challenges. Alright, that's it for this first look and beginner guide for Disgaea RPG. I recommend you guys to try out Disgaea RPG and check out the link in the description box and comment section below. As a treat for new players, the developers provided us with a generous gift. Just use the serial code below to get a special starter pack. You'll get 300 nether quartz, 3 crab miso, 3 AP potions, and 3 premium summon tickets. Just go to the menu, then other, then serial code to enter my exclusive code. Note that you can claim these rewards until May 31 only.